35. Hey, no harm telling them. I can't stand out at 80. I'd rather see 80 go up and down the road and want to go. But I'll take a little for a wee walk along the valley, see what else is here. Right, so if you come to, I can't forget the name of this place. We've got a wee hardware store there. Buy hats and all in there, get a compass. And now try and make a phone call, no chance. Got the orange arch up there. For by the grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it's a gift of God. There you go, see, it's all there, like showing a wee little bit of coffee and all on it, King William, cannons, all sorts of things up there. Yeah, Charles Regina, it's been updated, so it has. All the wee bunting was up. I would say that wee cosy was brighter colour when it was lit up, but a lot of sunshine in this place. Look at wee thatched cottages and all. 3D picture of an all station. I think it's wee bitey. You can get radios here. Anybody needs a radio? They're available here. Hey, why is none of these shops open, but do they get the day off for the Lambegs, do they? It's Saturday. Let's get the day off from there. Big event here, I tell you. V-shaped pillows. You're able to buy V-shaped pillows here, thermos flask. All available here. Markethill, Markethill. So just think on market and it's a hill. They do finance deals up here at this crowd here and free delivery. Just ask. Have a good looking car there, boys. So I might take her to Gosford for an hour later on and come back. I don't want to miss all the excitement here. I want to see who, you know, everybody wants to know who wins, don't they? Like, in all fairness, they all sound the same to me. If I was judging that there, like, it had to be a draw. I can't say one sounds better than another. But see, them boys, see them boys listening to them judges, they must be half deaf. They must be half deaf. Whatever they hear is different from what I hear. They haven't been doing it too long, so you need an AI computer judging that properly, because they have sophisticated mics. No point in asking a deaf judge, like, I reckon. Some nice wee properties here, isn't it? Bingham House looks nice. Whatever that is. I think I was somebody's house one time, doesn't it look lovely? Oh, look at the wee buildings in the back. 1A must be wee apartment blocks. But the nice wee buildings in the back too. 1825, that is there, boys. That's nice there. I'll take a wee peek through the gate on the way back. I would say if you stripped off the pebble dash of a lot of these houses, the better old ones, they'll probably get damp problems, and then over the years they put the pebble dash on. Another grand old house. People used to put curtains on the front doors. The big, this side of the street's getting all the sun. You see the shops have got the orange filters, and you always put a curtain on your door because the wood would get damaged. I've never seen that before there. That's a cover for an air brick. So they must be getting lots of air blown straight in. And that's the restricted amount of wind that blows in. Air bricks from if you got a wooden floor. But I've never seen one like that before there. See, that's the kind of thing I like to look at there. Like, everybody else is looking at dresses and stuff. I like to look at blood architecture. And all nice. We look at the wee bit of stone along the top. Like, that was poisonous day, and it's wee each side of the door and all. It's all done up fancy. Must have been money about this place here. Name of this wee place, Markethill. Gosford Castle entrance would have came out, but like Antrim, you know where Antrim Castle's at the bottom of the town. This would have been similar, but the new main road cuts through it. So now you think it's nothing to do with Gosford. So the actual wall of Gosford estate's down here. So I don't know, was there any mills or anything here? Why were these houses built? In 1825, that was quite a grand house back there. It's a grand house today, isn't it? Still hear the Lambegs down here. Plenty of excitement to be had here, I tell you. Plenty of excitement. That'd be a wee Presbyterian church there, is it? With a door outside, what is it? Chapel or what? Church of Ireland? A Church of Ireland with 2 doors on it. That's a bit odd there. That's a Church of Ireland. There's a stone on the top, but I can't read it. That's unusual for a Church of Ireland. That looks more like a Presbyterian there. I wonder, did the Presbyterians give it up to them and the Church of Ireland got it cheap? Don't know there, boys. There's an apostolic, I don't know. How you pronounce that? Pentecostal church. I see now the full name. Plenty of wee churches here. Hey, look at that nice building there. A wee glass dome on the top. That's swanky there, isn't it, boys? That must have been big money. Whoever owned that had big money in the day there, boys. It's built on there now, like, so it's turned into something else, but that would have been built as a big house or something at one time. Courtrooms resting, that was a courtroom there, courthouse. That's a nice wee building there, boys. I've still got the original glass in the front window, you can see it all crinkly. It's original glass in the windows. Look at the bicycle sculpture. I had to look at the way up. There's a bicycle sculpture. So this is the actual wall here of Gosford Castle here. I'm sure they had a whole lot of entrances going into it. But if they were coming out to get a couple of wee bag of tea leaves, or say, no tea bags, tea leaves. When it comes to tea leaves, they'd have to send somebody out that gate and they go up there and they grab some tea. In case they ran out, like, they might have visitors, like. That courthouse looks lovely there, boys. Must be no crime here now. No crime in Markethill. You can do away with the courthouse. So we'll go as far as this gateway here. We'll turn back up. A wee bit of nosing to do down the way, but I think I might leave here part of the day and take her back to Gosford for another walk. We were there yesterday, Gosford Forest. But we know a freeway in, so we can go 2 days in a row. So there's one of the gates there. So can you imagine all the wee workers living there, going into the work? So within that gate there, horse and carriages in that gate. Courthouse there now, like a big extension. Saying that extension might have been on during this time, you know. If it's not, it looks well done. Extension on the side, new. Extension in the back, it's well done. But look at the wee light. You call them lights in the middle. That looks gorgeous, so it does. You know, Staban got an out boring courthouse. It doesn't look the best with the blast wall around it at the minute. But even without the blast wall, it never looked much. We sculpture there, bicycles. Some artists up this way here, you know. I've never seen one done like that. It takes 8. It takes 9 bicycles to make one of these. Oh, let's see the sculpture here, look there. Oh, it's a restaurant and all in there. So there's a sculpture of the bicycles. If that was in the Republic of Ireland, they'd have a bright yellow and pink, you know. That one there is losing its wheel. The wheel's coming off her. Hey, you know what? That's not 8 bicycles. That's 4 bicycles in a bit. They've cut the bicycles in 2. That is good there. So the front of the bike's in one half and the back of the bike's in the other. That is ingenious the way they've done that. And the wee chains and all still left on. That one there has even got the dynamo. For the dynamo lights. They left it on, the dynamo. So everything's on it. It's got the brake blocks and all. You've got a racing bike. All racing bikes. fast people up this way. So they're all racing bikes. Just a pity that wheel's coming off. It wouldn't take much to tighten them two nuts up. Why someone doesn't go on and tighten them up? That's quite good. Look at the courthouse now. You can see through the window. You can see the light shining through that wee dome. It doesn't look quite as nice on the inside as it does on the outside. It just looks white walls, but you imagine the amount of light out there. They put light into the building. People didn't have electricity. They needed daylight. I'm sitting in there, the wee cold pens pit. You didn't even have glasses. They had to use one of them wee optical things. It's one eye. You needed a bit of light. So a wee bit of history here in Markethill. The market from which this town derives its name can be traced back to Austell's flourishing linen industry in the 18th century, which records shows of brown linen market for the town took place 25th of February 1791. The town attracted farmers and tradesmen, also attracts boys with Lambeg drums. So the old courthouse was built in 1842. Got the money's worth for that, didn't it? Oh yeah, there was a big stone on it, 1842, the foundation stone. It was last used as a courthouse in 1952. It's just a long time ago. And was later used as a factory base for regal style. In June 1997, the courthouse was purchased and refurbished with Markethill District Enterprise Limited after lying vacant for 25 years, following a $1 million restoration building and opened up in 2000. Used to the community and general public as a neutral venue. See, neutral venue, you've got to get peace in there somewhere to get a grant. All Catholics and Protestants are coming together. The old courthouse is still very much part of the commercial, and the bearing in mind when there's a sign made. Not much happening now. There's a wee play group on one side. The renovation courthouse is funded by DOE International Fund for Ireland, you see. International Fund for Ireland. Heritage Lottery. So you've got to get that. Oh, we're going to join everybody together. No more troubles in Northern Ireland. We're going there, and the wee Waynes won't be firing Lego bricks at each other. You see the thing about Northern Ireland. Anybody else looking at that children's play area will just see a wee colourful wall. When I look over there, I see the green and yellow put together. And you think, well, there must have been a Catholic up about that, boys. You know, the red's not put next to the blue. Oh no, they stick an amber in between, an orange in between. But the green and yellow's together. And say anybody else, nobody would notice that. But Northern Ireland ones would notice that. You had to be careful how you put your colours together. So even like wee Happy's okay, it's got a red, no maybe not, it's got a red and then a white outline and the A's in blue. People might see it as red and blue. So you had to be, it's very sensitive here, I tell you. You have to be careful what colours you pick.
Well, that wasn't going to work because of the big place.
Now what else have we to look at now, Luna? Monday morning prayer, 11 AM. Is that every day, is it? Oh, Monday, not morning. Monday morning prayer. So they come in here on a Monday. What about Sunday? They're open Sundays. Let's see what else we can find interesting. We'll go back down these Lambegs. None of these walked the 2 eggs just because he's looking a bit thirsty. I'll just stop at the car and get a drink. As that church looks odd there, like to me that's the Presbyterian. That's the Church of Ireland. I'll just check if the new Presbyterian church built somewhere. Church of Ireland might have got that cheap. I want to see if I can see what's on the window. Even the stained glass window doesn't look like a Church of Ireland stained glass window. The tab was erected by the parish of Mull, Brack. Acknowledgement of the magnificent gift by the rector. I'm only reading bits. The most honourable and reverend Waterford. But nothing I mention Presbyterians, like I'm not going to see 1850. I've never seen a Church of Ireland church like that before. What do you call them boys in I say Ballymena? If they associate themselves to anybody, it would be Church of Ireland. But they have women on one side, men on the other. That's how they had developed their church up until recently. It's a heritage site now. Can't forget what you call them. I always like dates. That's why I put dates in my videos. You need dates and things. And I like a building with a date on it. And then your imagination can make things up. Look at that property, it's still got the wooden sash windows in it. Probably listed, no choice. Now I'm going to empty there. If you won the lottery, that could be yours. Things that put people off here now is the fact that no car park spaces. And if you have the money to buy like that and renovate it, you're going to have a swanky car. County Armagh Grand Orange Lodge Community Development Committee. Is that the Orange Hall, is it? It's open Monday to Thursday. There's things happen here. And let's see what's going to happen here, Luna. We've got things going on. Training, safeguard, food hygiene, all that there. There's things going on there, I tell you. Normally Orange Hall's just lie empty. Oh, there's the Orange Hall there. The Miller Memorial Orange Hall, 1962. It's very new, Orange Hall, isn't it? So they must have got that cheap there. Wee shop there, back there, there's washing, ironing and all. Look at all the way the wind's blowing. It's like dog fur. After a car had a wee bird did it. Maybe a wee bird's got hit by a car and that's the feathers knocked off it. No, there's everything mixed in there. There's wee seeds, everything mixed in there. There's a wee vortex taking place. It's them Lambeg drummers. All the dust is blown away with the vibrations. That's a nice wee building there. Look at the nice wee lighting on above the window. See the way they don't like wee ones would have shutters, but they just put wee bits of concrete. 1825. Right, like, look at the wee buildings in the back. Isn't that cute there, boys? Look at all the wee buildings in there in the back. They got a wee it's all different sorts of wee levels out there. It's all done proper. So I imagine they must lease them out as wee flats, would they? You've got 1A and 3A, and then number 7 at the bottom. I don't know what's in there, there's nothing to say. But it looks nice, doesn't it? That would have been all the wee outbuildings for that big house. You know, they would have had the horse and carriage and all in there. They would have had the like of servants and all in that house. Some nice buildings here. Oh, Luna's put the brakes on. So we go down now and see these Lambegs. They might be up to number 45, Luna, maybe 48. Don't know. I want to see when the last one goes through. I'm interested in the last one going through. See what's going to happen. There's a solicitor here there. So when I put a claim on, there's the land to go to. Well, there's our car. Come on, get a drink. I'm to get a drink of water. I should not even touch it. No, drink of water. We're going back out again. Oh, a wee drink. Oh. Come on, back out again. Oh, you coming out? There's still else on this side of the street now before we go back down. So all the excitement's happening. And all solicitors, personal injuries and stuff like that. There's competition here in solicitors. There's different verse on this side. In God have I put my trust, I will not be afraid. What can man do unto me? Take the house off you. The wee Holy Bible on the top. Oh, here's an old-fashioned pump here, boys. It doesn't look original. It looks a fake, yeah, it's a fake. Doesn't look real there, boys. It's made of metal and all. It doesn't look like an old-fashioned thing. Now, you know the way it's put, it's not cast. An old one would have been cast down. It's very fake, yeah. got a wee hole in the back and all, the mechanism. Look at the screws, stainless steel, hexagon. Didn't have them back in the cast iron days. Oh no, what's this building here? That looks like a hotel, doesn't it? Alexandra. That's an all impressive building there. I would say them wee canopy in the front is added on. That extension there. That looks like an old courthouse, doesn't it? Would have been a school or something, I don't know. What else would you have back in them days? There's nothing to say, no dates and nothing, all double glazed windows. So it's not listed. Some of the double glazed panes are leaking. Well, if I say we get a better look at it now. So maybe it's modern. But a stone cladding maybe. So it's got a fake pump outside, maybe the building's fake. Yeah, the building itself looks original. Look at the chimney pots and all. So the wee metal buildings, all the sides is all added on. Probably there's no date on it. Do you know what? It looks like, it's not a hotel. It looks like a shop. They've got barbecues for sale, garden furniture. So it's a shop, you go in and buy stuff. There's lampshades. And outside you think it was a hotel, wouldn't you? Oh no, that old building at the bottom looks old. That's probably about a wee schoolhouse or something, big high windows. I don't know, there's no wee plaques to tell you here. Like I do, putting a couple of wee plaques in these buildings and let us know. Would have been another wee church hall, wee Markethill Methodist. It's a wee Methodist church. It's not very big, is it, like? A wee porter cabin outside. But you take the thickness of the walls of that there, it's not very big inside. But Markethill spreads out. There's a spar shop on down that way. It's got a Chinese and all. Look at the size of that Chinese. They're an odd church over there. They're not short of churches here in Markethill. That's the back way into that church. That one in front looks more like a Church of Ireland. That's probably a Presbyterian. They're all mixed up here, I tell you. All mixed up. We're going to go down here, take a left past that other church, see what it is. Because people want to know what it is. What I notice here, still got the original granite curbs. So this wee bit of the road here is original. I'm sure it's been widened over the years. But wee granite curbs are still here. So the Markethill Festival's on this week. Don't know what's all happening. I know there's Lambegs banging. Alexander's and Markethill furniture. Do you know what I noticed? A lot of furniture shops up this part of the country. I don't know, people must, no, you're going to get knocked down. Up at Moy, I'd say Moy, there's a couple of big furniture stores, and I see another one sort of out of town, massive big warehouses of furniture. I must go through a wide pile of furniture up this way. That looks a swanky wee sign and all, doesn't it? Must be all well to do, so there. So, see what this big church is now. Still got the granite curbs here. That's Presbyterian, there's the big door on the side, there's the second door on it. So that's the first Markethill Presbyterian church, and that's only got the one door on the side. So I wonder if there's a second here somewhere. That's the first one there. What's the date above it? 1609 there, boys. Founded 1609. That building was 1899. That's our replacement there. We'll go back now to the drums, Lune. Wee phone shop over there if you need a phone. Practically everything you need. You can buy yourself a phone and buy yourself a phone table, all in Markethill. And the sun's shining here too. So we're approaching the drums now from a different angle. I wonder if Boots will be doing any hearing tests at the end of this festival. Oh, it's finding food. There's a big Lambeg in the back of the van. Sorry, Phantom. Lambegs everywhere. They're big lorries and all, it's all Lambeg drums. Not all the vans, like.